Switch! That's all you! I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited.
A lot of people didn't expect.
Oh, don't wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My swag, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA. On 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's West. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the basket by Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. West finds Bryant to the inside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go with the 3. Pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 3. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. James checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson left side. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Robertson. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first. Got this game.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
This is Durant. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And the Lakers get it back. Johnson. James finds Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Kobe from the arc. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Loud up there for Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Pass to Red. Robertson against Johnson. Red passes to Robertson. And stolen by James. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And finish off by Bryant.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Now here's LeBron following the shot by Kareem. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the finish, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bucks trail. Now Red. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to James. Buries the long-range jumper. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Johnson dishes to LeBron. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now the feed to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with
the Lakers 13. And here come your
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Antetokounmpo out there with Michael Redd. Then there's Robertson. Oh!
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis in that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. True on the 14-footer. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's O'Neal. The dish now to Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Down low, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Fast break, the Lakers, and Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Robertson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Head for three. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Good work there as it goes.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bucks trail by 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Red outside, and James pulls it down. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Robertson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Fed to just 1 point on the basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Kicks it out to Robertson. Back to Red. Nobody near Allen. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Red with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. The pass to O'Neal. The Lakers moving the ball around. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Kobe. O'Neal trying to break free. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Bryant's got 7.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's off as well. So he misses both.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So that'll be it for the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see? And that wraps up the halftime.
Please give a big round.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Kareem. And it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Allen, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq's got the lead up to 7 now. It's for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 8 points.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
James dishes to Johnson. LeBron left side. Back to Kobe. A rebound by the Bucks.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to James. O'Neal inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
Okay. Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Allen against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook. Offensive rebound. LeBron outside. Outside Bryant. Over Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. That's their third straight lead off an assist.
The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Baylor is checked in for LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Giannis. Allen kicks to Giannis. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Lakers leading by 3. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Knocks it loose. Pass to O'Neal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal.
And sometimes Shaq is possible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
He's off on the second. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half. Let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. 51 seconds left to play here in the third, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Milwaukee shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Ray Allen.
And so he hits the technical free throw for the Lakers.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Davis missing.
Los Angeles foul.
The Bucks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Bucks.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 50% from the line today. For 6.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you. And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
That one goes in. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Red, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
37, the Lakers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Let's go right now. It's time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Antetokounmpo. Allen is out there with Robertson. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The kick out to Redd. Bucks passing it around. Ray Allen is on the wing. Back to Redd. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Abdul-Jabbar against O'Neal. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Johnson against Robertson. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Robertson kicks to Allen. On the 3 off target. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound. Tries again. O'Neal trying to break free. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Bryant.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Well, sometimes as an analyst, we love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have it.
Here's Shaq. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Pass to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Shaq passes to Johnson. All for run. Great tee that time from Giannis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Shaq. The shot misses. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Red. Passes it to Allen. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lays it up and banks it in.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee leading by 6. Giannis passes to Robertson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Robertson. Carries it from three-point range. Robertson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his third foul of the game. Dandridge, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Red for 3. And no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Shot by Johnson, no good. On offense here, the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Count it, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Allen outside. Red outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next week.
Project, so where we gon' move next? They taking the full steps, they stop government checks. Hey, money my motivator, my money maker. No, I don't see them haters, so let go get this paper.
Yeah, when you think about us, just think about it. We don't own nothing. If we get money, we got a little few dollars, but our whole family tore up. You getting the money for the people in your family that ain't got nothing. When it's all said and done, what do you own? You don't own nothing. You don't own you. Playing basketball, he don't own that jersey. He can't even be in a commercial with his name on the back. So when it's really all said and done, what did you do this for? What difference did you make?
You see how the world changing, yeah, they look. We'll say this for not a banging preachers in that pulpit. Say they teach that, so all we know is say I went to school with. Grabbing on your disrespect to get you. Them young, they been about that. God, they all some hypocrites. Haters, they won't let me be. When I come up to them gates, I hope you say you heard of me. Now Kendrick Curtis gone. Them angels took them home. They gave my brother, the system did them wrong. Now because they ain't 9 times out of 10, your friend the one who tell it. I wanna go to heaven, up to that promised land. I need another chance. I wanna meet that man. Money my motivator, my money maker. No, I don't see you haters, so let go get the paper.
Yeah, surprise. Hey, we behind, man. Everybody talking about they getting money. Y'all getting no money. I got millions, and I'm still broke, cause that ain't no money.
That ain't no money.
Y'all playing right to these pants. Risking life every day for some. Huh? What your bank account say? Oh, that's all?
Ay,
we keep it real. Yeah. Anything to pay them bills. Hey, times harder. Hey, so we grind harder. We taking chances when they come across that border. Trying to make it out the ghetto life ain't gotta be this way. They came and my mama doing yesterday. I prayed 1,000 nights. I did 100. And now I'm begging, Lord, that you don't let me down inside. Money, my motivator. My money maker. No, I don't see the haters. So let go get the paper. I'll follow who are in heaven. Please, Lord, forgive me for this. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Done. Gave my brother. You supposed to do what they gave my uncle. Matter of fact, they gave my cousin. I can tell you how I feel on that licking the in his face. And he gonna tell you they sending y'all on vacation across the nation. Y'all caught up in the hype.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match. A great way to finish the week's Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
it's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. To the inside. Here's Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA. Action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Brian?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points. And we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40. but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
They get it back. Up top, Brown, pounded by Wiggins. Tatum passes to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Brown. Shoots over Wiggins, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now the Celtics on the move. Rebounded by Green.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Curry, no good. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he can get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Tipped! Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Over Williams. And that one's long. The Celtics have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Back to Wiggins. Over Williams. Wiggins, no good. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brown against Thompson. The drive by Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Basketball. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Klay Thompson. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Outside Curry. No good with a layup.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Horford with the block. And he recovers it. And the basket by Looney. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Thompson. Off target from outside. Outside Curry. He got it up. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not? And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
And stolen by Brown.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Inside. Horford with a steal. Outside. Williams. Poke loose. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Brown. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Horford, right side. Fires at the elbow. Boston, no good that time either. The Warriors shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Looney. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Brown finds Tatum. Out to Horford. They need this. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Warriors with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Brown. Curry with the block.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Boston, no good that time either.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Basketball.
The ball's knocked loose. Horford against Looney. Out to Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown against Thompson. Brown passes to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum from long range. The open shot, Horford. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Green. The three from Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance. And does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brown passes to Williams. Tatum way outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Boston ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Boston ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Celtics ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boston ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boston ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boston ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Celtics ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map and rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. No, lad. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than targets, teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep. I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We in B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. One spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay comes, I'ma split that on my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK running up till the day's done. You bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than targets, teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And DH.
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, DH. Thank you. Now look at Memphis' starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And something that gets overlook is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. In the corner, it's Hunter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got his second bucket.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Grant. And now here comes Young leading the break. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
For Memphis, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. To the paint, here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young pass to Hunter. Young against Morant. Moves back up. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Adams. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. They grabbed their own miss. Murray left side. The pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Young's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The offensive rebound. Right side, Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Outside, Collins. Now here's Murray. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jackson has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Here's Young. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Young's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Grant, and that one goes long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Adams, right side. On the wing, Jackson. He feeds it to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Misses from close range. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And Young, here we go. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They are just killing him on the interior. And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Another miss by Young. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, help. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Young. Grizzlies making the shot. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Yeah, the step back. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Morant. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Here's Morant trying to get open as Brooks, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here is Young. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter. Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Comes up empty down low.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. And here is Capella. 11-point game his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, Murray with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Young, good.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Morant against Young, and that one drops for him. Morant's got 16.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Young outside. Connects on the 17-footer. Young's got 23 points.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight.
The Grizzlies, 29.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 23 points. And
All right, fans, look who it is.
We've got second half action for you. If the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins, his 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Good on the triple. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with. You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stolen by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Adams. Here's Young. Steven Adams making his last shot. And Young takes to Capella, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Hunter finds Young. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
The Grizzlies have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right moment. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here is Young, and he has 28 points for the game. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Murray. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And so here's Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Inside, here's Adams.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their goalie.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And so Young nails them both.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Young drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 36.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. And the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Out to Morant. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season. And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances. And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the foul.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And good that time. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the buckets.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow. Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 6 to shoot. Murray finds Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 44.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Young. Count that bucket. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Capella sends it back. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's goes up and finished off by Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Into the lane. And Morant throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Memphis leading. Jackson down low. Working on Collins. Jackson trying to break free. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Jackson.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied. Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Here's Young. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting them in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Morant looking around.
At the stripe, John Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Passes it to Adams. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's good. Young's got 55.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Here's Morant. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the left side lane. Outside for Murray. Back to Young. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pushing it up.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Second shot opportunity. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Yes!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Young outside, but Trae misses the tray. The 3 from Morant, and the miss. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind 10. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nope, nobody gon' believe her. Salty. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Ayy, never